This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, so I was just messing around with this preset that I've just dropped the new cabs into. So this is ODS VNT35. It wasn't initially based on trying to dial in a preset to sound like my J Rockett Dude, which at the time I was using quite a lot for drive stuff. And so we've got kind of three snapshots here. On this side we've got no drive. It's obviously quite a driven preset. I mean, we've got no additional gain stages at the front, but this is using the Ventoux amp. And then we've got high. And then where I'm not using that EQ there. So I'll just go through the settings here with you. At the very front of the chain, that should be on for this. Take the threshold down. We'll leave it off for this one. And leave it on for that. Okay, right, so we've got a Timmy with the gain at 5, bass cut at 1.9, treble at 5, clipping center level at 5.2. Then we're going into a Zen drive, Diana drive, the gain at 10, voice at 0, tone at 6.2, level at 2.4. Then we've got a low-high shelf. This was kind of the EQ that I used to try and get close to the J Rockett Dude. The 150 boosting plus 2.5. The high gain taken down by 1.7 at 3 kHz. Then I used a simple EQ to kind of boost the mid frequencies a bit. Mid frequency at 677, mid gain at 5, and that's the EQ section sorted. Then we're going into the Line 6 Ventoux, which is Ben Adrian's kind of idea of something tweed Fenderish, orangey, like early amps, but kind of built with a Dumble type approach, like, you know, a more boutique kind of take on those amps. The drive at 6.3, high pass filter at 1.8, mids at 5, presence at 2.5, depth at 6.2, channel volume at 5.8, master at 10, etc, etc. Things that I might do if you're a more neck pickup type person, I would maybe consider taking this depth down and maybe taking the high pass filter up. Those are two quite powerful controls if you're finding it a bit too flubby. The neck pickup there, if I take the depth down, that's kind of where you could take out some flub if you're finding it too flubby. Then cab wise, I've got the 1x12 Cali extension, 57 dynamic. I think this is just default settings, high cut at 12. And then the 1x10 Princess, US Princess, and we're using the 67 condenser, position 6.3, distance 2, angle at 45. And that's, yeah, that cab, just I pulled that up by default and it sounded great. Dual delay settings, if you want them, 375, 500, 71, 62, mix there at 25 each, and then the mods off. Quite straightforward. Put the trails back on, and then I'm using the dynamic plate, and I've taken the decay down to 5.5, pre-delay at 10, damping at 8.3, rate to 2.7, mod range 6, mix at 15, and so on and so forth. The high cut at 10 kilohertz, low cut at 100, low frequency gain not being touched. So then what we get is a really quite a touch sensitive it sounds pretty thick on the bridge pickup still. I would also consider for this clean part maybe taking this mid-gain boost off. But yeah, neck will be a little bit more on the flubby side. I think if you're really wanting some more chimey tones, jump onto your bridge pickup. Snapshot 2's got them all on, and this is kind of like the full screaming dude. And if you wanted to tame some of the brightness there, you could consider moving these cap edges slightly away, but I think I want to have that balance. So maybe on this here, I would bring the high cut in slightly. If I really wanted to get that high end. So let me know if you want me to drop that into the folder. Gumroad is the place to get my presets these days, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers for stopping by.